Hello fellow action figure enthusiasts, it's Major Reaction here. Today we will be looking at S.H.Figuarts Hatake Kakashi, also known as Kakashi Sensei or the famous copy ninja of the Hidden Leaf Village. This figure is definitely praiseworthy. It brings new engineering that hasn't been seen before in the Naruto line. I'm really hoping this figure will be the revitalizing breath that the line needs to keep from being cancelled outright. There has been much speculation and rumors after many people were displeased with the first two figures, Naruto and Sasuke. I personally really liked them. Kakashi is a big turnaround for the line, and I'm hoping it's a big step in the right direction. We'll get started by looking at the box and accessories included with the figure. The box includes images of Kakashi in many of his trademark poses, including him reading one of his books, most likely Make Out Paradise. Kakashi is one of my favorite characters from this series. His laid-back demeanor and slacker attitude belie his exceptional leadership and amazing ninjutsus. This figure perfectly captures Kakashi Sensei. Included with the figure are three faces, one with headband covering eye, one with both eyes open, and one with a closed eye and Sharingan eye. He comes with 6 sets of hands for combat and jutsu, one of which includes a Chidori effect, 2 kunai, and 1 Icha novel for Kakashi to read. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the details on this figure. It is done really nicely. As you can see, all the little pouches, buttons, and symbols on him are all sculpted into the figure. Nothing's painted on to make it look like detail, it's all sculpted, so that's really nice. Did a great job on the paint applications. Like always, there's no smearing, no smudging. It's all really well painted, there's no missed parts, and it's just a great looking figure. Let's go ahead and jump into articulation. Right here I have him doing a standing on 1 foot pose, which I was able to execute without a stand, so that just goes to show you how well he stands up on his own. Let's go ahead and look at the articulation. Stand him up straight first. So you can move the arm all the way out to the side and up as high as you can get it before the little shoulder part stops it. It can twist all the way around in a 360 degree. He has double jointed elbows. Go ahead and show you under some better light. He has the double jointed elbows. He has rotation at the top area by the shoulder and at the bicep cut. So there's 2 different parts that you can kind of rotate. You can rotate it up towards the shoulder area and at the bicep. In order to do the bicep swivel, you have to hold on to the shoulder to isolate the bicep swivel and then twist it. He has a wrist hinge. Oh, and also he has like the kind of, his arm can move forward and back kind of like across the pectoral area. I want to say it's kind of like the old Superior Spider-Man mold where the shoulders kind of come, but the shoulder doesn't come out of socket, so that's the difference here. It looks really nice the way they made it. It gives a lot more range and posability. He has wrist swivel and wrist hinge, and in order to switch the hands, you just pull them off and peg them on. His head articulation, you can look up fairly. You just got to be careful because like I did right there, I popped the hair off. That's how you switch the face, by the way. You pop the hair off, pull the face off, switch it with another face, pop the hair back on. So right here you can look up decent, and you can look down all the way pretty much. His head goes around 360 if you'd want it to. He has abdomen swivel and crunch. And it's really good, as you can see right there. It's really good. It's like better range than most Marvel Legends, or equal to. He has a swivel at the upper abdomen and then at the lower part too, where that kind of tuft on his sweater is. Right here you can see the leg posability. Now this is where they brought in the new engineering right there in that little crotch area. You can see the joint moves up and it kind of like swivels away from the crotch to give you that full dynamic kicking motion. There's also a swivel at the upper thigh. There's no cut, but it's like an upper thigh swivel. It's up in the crotch area where you can swivel it out. Double jointed knees. Look at the posing on that. You can just pull it all the way up. You can pull it back. He has ankle pivot, hinge, swivel, and a toe pivot also. Or sorry, toe hinge, my bad. So this figure has a crazy amount of articulation. It's the best figure in the Naruto Shippuden line. If you've been holding back on getting this is definitely the figure to jump in on, and you're definitely going to want to go back and get Naruto and Sasuke. And then the new Naruto Sage mode will be releasing too, so keep an eye out for that.